Hello and welcome to Lord of the Rings Melee, which is to be an equal of the player versus player maps that you can play on Battle.net. I welcome you to version 0.6, and this one was made by Hiveworkshop member and creator Mad Max. Standard for once again, and as I said earlier, according to myself like 4 or 5 days earlier, update 0.6 came out yesterday, and today I am going to do the Gnomes, which got some bug fixes, and there are other things as well included in this update. As you can probably tell, there's some new and interesting music. So a few of the changes that I was told are included in 0.6 are, for example, changes for Gondor, I think, that you can get 2 versions of Gandalf. You can get Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the White. Oh, fortification tower. That's interesting. That should be a pretty good defense mechanic, right? Gondor, I think, that you can get 2 versions of Gandalf. You can get Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the White. Oh, fortification tower. That's interesting. That should be a pretty good defense mechanic, right? Alright, so the hero statue still gives the +5 armor aura. Plus, it's kind of better to build the hero statue near the base entrance, like somewhere right here. But because I am not here to like turtle up for several hours, then I won't build it in the front line. So I can get a Runic Master, Iron Shield Paladin, or Mountain King. In version 0.5, which I have not recorded, I have not tried Iron Shield Paladin.
What is it?
So let me go ahead and get that one.
Off I go then. Ready to work.
Wait, have I built a blacksmith? I hope I did.
Yes, my lord. What?
The gnomes have pretty specific racial upgrades. Or researchers, if you want to hear it that way. They have, for example, that their gnomish workers carry 5 gold instead of 4 per way to the mine and back. And this is really high piercing damage. But the gnomes are very good in ranged and in like melee units. They are not as good as the, let's say, Rowan, but they're still quite good. I want some. Horns or Mithril. Oh, that's some help. Yeah, dwarves are not a child, right? Avatar, Bash, Misha, Iron Shield Power. Does it give like additional strength? If it does, then I want to get the Misha probably. Alright, the blacksmith is soon going to be done. Yeah, I need to pick up the pace if I don't want to get crushed by my AI opponent, right? Maybe even get a keep soon? Maybe even a gate, right? Alright, so in the blacksmith you can train mortar teams, you can do several of the researches, 2 of which are very great and are gnomes only, like all units get +5 armor. Units return 10% of enemy damage they get. And then there's one super useful, and that's the Mithril Picks. And that is the one I've already talked about. That... Oh, actually, let's get some melees. That every gnome carries gold per way to the gold mine and back. Aside from that, farms and like equals of the farms for every faction.
What?
Can now, where's so many gnomes on one gold mine, Jesus. Farms and equals of the farms for other races, for example orc burrows and such, can train workers. But aside from that, you can no longer build a main building, but your main building has its health points increased by 10, like multiplied by 10. Right, that's what I want to say. Right. What about, let's try the mithril chainmails. That's a really powerful upgrade, by the way. Alright, that's the mithril peaks researched. Let me go ahead and get the oh, there's additional level to this. In version 0.5, there was only one level to the mithril picks. Seems like it has been improved in 0.6. But then again, I have been told so. Oh, and the bear is permanent. That's a nice improvement. Alright, I'll need to heal up my hero at some point. Oh, I need more lumber, huh? The axe throwers are super powerful, like, they're the best unit, almost the best, you can get out of the barracks. Why am I saying almost the best? Because there is the Bear Rider, which, if it has been fixed, is an excellent unit. So even heroes are affected by this, yes. And even the workers. Shame that the axe throwers aren't affected by this upgrade, but there's like so much value in it. Right, now I need only a mithril pick, there, and the gold will flow in faster than before. How do I expand, you may ask? Well, I have an answer for you. Remember the good old markets? The markets serve as a drop-off point. So you can, for example, build 2 farms and a market, and that will act as your expansion. Now it's not as good because you can't like change your workers, if your race can do that, into militia, but like you're not losing as much gold as if you build a main hall, and it takes a lot less time. But don't get confused, this applies to every race, not just the gnomes, I mean with the main hall and such. Still, I am curious about the gnomes. Yep, it gives +5 strength. Still, I am curious about the gnomes upgrades. Oh, upgrades, I mean the sanctuary units. Right, Bear Rider, I mean Bear Knight. Let's get a castle. Spike collar, what does that do? Oh, it summons the Fellstalker. Alright. Let's get a Bear Knight or two. Probably even the iron plating, because why not? Send the Misha first in the front line. See, if you compare Gondor Archer, 13 to 15 damage, and Axe Thrower, 46 to 50, that's a huge increase, right? Oh, Jago of Endurance. Alright, let's clear out some more camps. No, damn it. Nope, you're not dying, not today. Not if I can prevent it. And apparently I can. Alright, so they will continue to creep. I'll get a few more of the knights. Alright, where can I spend spare a worker? Something like here. Let's get a keep. Oh, it's not a keep, it's wait, it's titled as Gnome's Keep, right? Another Bear Knight. Get a mortar team. Yeah, well, one of them died. Get a Misha. Get a refreshment. And let's heal up using the Lembus. Alright. There goes the Steel Gauntlet. So, the idea behind Bear Knights, and they have 15 armor with only one upgrade, which is insane in my opinion. The idea behind them is when the gnome dies, which is this one, the 1000 health one, the bear will continue the fight on. That's really good, isn't it? You know what else is good? That I think I have like FPS drops. That's annoying. No, that's even beyond the level of annoying. And I don't know why.
What is it?
Oh! Giant. I think I've seen those. Griffin Rider. I think this is the first flying unit that I'm seeing. Battle Gnome, they are very good. And Battle Priest, that's a very good unit as well. Let's get a few of those. Also, every main building can train like a race-specific, quote-unquote, special unit or special hero. It's not a real hero. That's the thing. Alright. Oh, add maximum food, huh? Let's see if I can show off how it works, or how it's supposed to work. Get a few axe throwers if I can. So about the bear, from the Bear Knight, the bear has I think like 700 health. And here's no one, and there are 3 gold mines, excellent. There's like a crossroad or something, I assume. Right, make way for the no miner, which is 5 armor. And 120 health. Alright, so the way it works is... like, let's pretend I don't have a base nearby, that I like can train workers from here, right? Let's pretend that I don't have a base nearby. And I'll show off what I mean in just a second. Where do you want us? Wait till you see me. Show us a target. Right. So once this is done, I can start training workers from inside of it, from the farm. Change the build menu. Now I can build a market, which serves as a drop-off point. I'll build another one up there. I don't mind. That's cleared. Oh, Scroll of Resurrection? Yes, please. Oh, Preabdo Vitality. Too many items. Right, so that's a priest. I haven't seen this one. 50 mana, 25 health heal. I think there's something more to it. Alright, so... more upgrades. There can never be too many upgrades. And get a Dwarf Runic Master.
Get on with it.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, so now that this is done, you see? And this is how you create your expansion in version 0.6. And I am low on wood. Oh, actually I'm not. Guess what? I can get a Spirit of Durin. That doesn't tell you what it does, right? I know. But don't you worry, you'll find out just in time. Let's see, where is the enemy? It's right there. Like, I just want to scout out. So, wait, where was it again? Also, in version 0.6, unlike in the previous versions, it does not ping all the buildings of a player. It pings only... Oh, and units. It doesn't ping buildings and units. It only pings the main building, like the town hall or the great hall. Just take it the way you want. So there's the runic master, I think. I think he's a runic master. Yep, runic master. There, entangling roots, healing wave, thorns aura, and tranquility. So he's more of a support hero. Right, so where's the spirit of Durin?
More work.
Now come on, one of you will have to work again.
Yes, me lord.
The spirit of Durin is almost done. Let's turn off the heal. Yeah, a few Harrogens to kill. Oh, you sure have yeah, let's talk about returning while you have 450 damage and almost 6,000 health.
By any means necessary.
Alright, you go over there. There. If Spirit of Durin will fall quickly, then I don't know what else can challenge like Mordor's big units and such. Cannon tower. Ah, yes, and I think that the gnomes are the only race which has two types of towers, and the cannon towers are quite powerful, quite efficient. Oh, few books to read. No, let's give the book to the runic master. There. Alright, there's the spirit of Durin. There's another book, or whatever. Now I imagine this can be a very awesome unit, because unlike the Mordor's big giants, etc., the spirit of Durin is immune to spells. Now how do you do 5,800 damage without spells? I think the answer is quite simple. Probably just like big units or unit spam. But then again, it still has 450 siege damage, and I imagine that can be quite devastating when you siege someone. Now let's go on to the centaur. I think that the spirit of Durin is even mechanical. Let me see if it is. Nope. He's organic. Does he regenerate? He does, but really slowly. Oh, can he be healed? Oh, yes. Please, yes. And still immune, even the friendly spells. Maybe the immunity could be changed to resistant skin, so like he can be buffed by allies. Like if you compare this to a mountain giant of Mordor, Spirit of Durin will probably win, but will stay at like half the HP. So just like it could work, maybe. Let me heal up. Oh, it heals 50 mana per 150 HP heal, right? If I saw right. Let's see the spirit of Durin beat up the centaur clan. Come on, move aside. Oh, that's some nice damage. Get wrecked. Ah, a group of books. Naturally, the Iron Shield Paladin is going to take them. I mean, that's not natural at all, and I know I'm at several thousands of gold. It's just that I don't have that many things that would cost more gold than wood. I know I can build a shop. It is just that I do not have Actually, I do. Let me get the Mountain King.
Give me something to do.
Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be
Say the
done.
word. Wait till you see me in action.
Something.
Alright, let's
The
see.
land and I are one.
Let's see how's the enemy doing. Get a few more bear riders. Alright, seems like they are not... Oh, the neutrals are still there, huh? Sorcerers...
Wait till you see me in action.
On with
I think it's like 20... No, 20. 50 or like 75 HP heal. Oh, already 20 minutes?
something.
Oh, then...
All right, who wants some?
Oh, there's the Mountain King. He has Avatar, Bash, Thunderclap, and a Stormbolt. Pretty basic skills. Let's see the Griffin Rider. Let me get a few Battle Gnomes. They are very good as well.
Our forces are under attack.
You know what else is good? Getting attacked when you're trying to train something.
See me in action.
Oh, now it's just a good opportunity to show off the units and what can they do. I mean, the Bear Knight is something that I really want to show off. I just don't want to get Hero Aim. But the thing with the Iron Shield Paladin is that Hero Aim doesn't quite work against him. With 7 armor and almost 2000 health on level 4, yes, you're hearing correctly, level 4. And there's Gandalf the White Mage was written down there.
Give me something to do.
Dulled my senses.
Time.
There's the Griffin, and I think that the Griffin is the only unit that can fly. Not quite sure, but I think that is correct. And there's a not researchable upgrade, as far as I can tell.
Ready for action. Here's my
And those are the Battle Gnomes, and they are really good frontline units. They have somewhat moderate attack. If you compare them to the Bear Knights, the Battle Gnomes have... Wait, why is he not...
I await your
Sorry, I need to check something.
ready for action.
Really?
Your honor.
Why is the Bear Knight affected by leather armor, can I ask? I think he should be affected by the other melee unit upgrade, right? Because this one is for ranged units, such as the Griffin.
Count on me.
I don't think that he has too much leather armor. I mean, maybe he does. But... So, back to what I wanted to say. The Battle Gnomes have really high armor. They are super powerful frontline units. They cost roughly the same as the Bear Knight. Where is he? Here. The Bear Knight only costs 60 more wood and takes up 2 more supply.
Wait till you see me.
But the thing that I've already said once about the Bear Knight is... Let me show it off.
Dead good warrior hand.
This is a pretty much a waste of like many resources, but I want to show it off.
Give me something to do.
So once the Bear Knight dies, 1000 health, like 50 to 70 attack, 19 armor, a bear is spawned. So like you're paying 60 wood and 2 more supply to get this unit. That's kinda cheap, isn't it? And it's really good. Like,
Wait till you see me in action.
you can basically flood your opponent's front lines if you get a bunch of those knights, and you can just get many ranged units, few of these Bear Knights, and fight in like a choke point like this one. And when a Bear Knight dies, a bear will take his place. Yeah, sure, he doesn't have much health, armor, or damage, but like, even 600 health is really good at holding a line.
Give me something to do. Wait.
Seems like the Gondor is role-playing, gathering around buildings.
Give me something to do. Aye.
I still have a Scroll of Resurrection, huh? And yes, towers got a really powerful increase in damage and armor. I mean, maybe they were just as strong even before in 0.5, but I've never noticed. Sorry for that. Ha! Behold! The 1800 health Misha. Let's start sieging. How much damage does it have? Yeah, 3 hits and the barracks are down. Also, There's the white mage. You can also get a Gandalf the Grey. And another loose condition is if you lose your main building, you're done for. So watch out about your base. Guard it at all times. Oh, we haven't even lost a unit? Wow. Wait, can I copy? I can. So my conclusion on those is, now that there were several things fixed, I think they are pretty powerful, can get a really quick economy, are good at defense, very good at offense, and generally in fights because they have high armored units that have somewhat moderate damage. I think that gnomes are the exact opposite of Rohan. Think it's Rohan? Probably it is. So once again to repeat, I think gnomes are quite powerful since 0.6. Other than that, gnomes are quite enjoyable to play. So